Hi everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here, and I'm gonna give you a rundown of my trip real fast. I gotta get ready to go to work. They were nice enough to tell me I can come in when I wanted to, but I'm glad she said that because I needed that rest. I was actually tired. My body, time-wise, was messed up a little bit, and but everything is great here. I love the people here. I love this company here. I mean, they're very, very, very cool. Everybody I've met so far. Let's see. Let me give you a little bit of what I've experienced as far as being in Denver. Okay, I am in, well, I came in through Denver, Colorado, but I'm actually working out of, I think I'm in Lakewood or Inglewood. I don't know where I'm working. All right, but I know my room is in Inglewood, and I'm only like 13 minutes away from the job, so which is cool. Um, let's see, getting on the plane. Getting on the plane at the airport from Charlotte. You know, I like to fly. I'm just not good at it. There's a lot of rules, all that pushing, and I ain't pushing, but you know, you gotta hurry, chop chop, get in through security, get your stuff out your pockets, hold your hands up, turn around. Then they rubbing all on the side of your breast, and they rub me on the other side of the breast. And I'm thinking, lady, that's my underwear. But I ain't say nothing. I just ate my cheese sandwich and sat down. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm trying to get out of Charlotte. All right, so I finally get through, and then I got 10 minutes to get to my gate. My mama took me to the airport, which was really cool. Thank you, mama. She had her little car in the wind, honey. I was scared a few times, but she got me there safe. Thank you, mama. I had 10 minutes to get through all that stuff that I went through, but I made it. And I was breathing hard. And I had 3 bags I had to carry. Well, I checked one, so I had 2 bags I had to carry in my purse and the carry-on luggage that had my laptop in it. All right, so I'm rushing down there. I get in, and I finally get to get on the plane. Now, I forgot how small those planes are. Now, I'm a big woman, so I got to get down the little aisle, and then I got to say, excuse me 400 times before I get to my seat, which is a window seat. I'm glad they set me up with a window seat because I like looking out the window. Then I got to find a place to put my luggage over top, you know, the carry-on, and mash it in there, and that was very stressful. Then, the last time I flew, I needed a lap belt extender. This time I didn't need a lap belt extender. I got right in there. You know, I had a conversation in my head like, please, please let me get this damn lap belt on. But snapped it before I realized it, and I'm like, oh snap, oh snap. Where's that dude now that said, you know, you can ask for a lap belt extender. I don't need no fucking lap belt extender. Well, I did need one the last time I flew because it felt like I was going to squeeze an ovary out and shoot it across the damn airplane, put somebody out. But this time I ain't need a lap belt extender. So I got in my seat. It took us a long time to take off though. All that waiting and waiting. And then I'm all cramped up and I'm tight in the seat. But I'm in there and I feel like my legs are going numb. I feel like I'm finna pass out because I'm just so tight. All right, so finally we take off. I love the taking off part. I love when the plane goes taxiing down that runway before it takes off and then it bank and it turn. I love it. That's such a great feeling. All right, so then I had to fly to Detroit. Detroit was cloudy. Well, it was looked like more like foggy. It was foggy. I couldn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing until I got into the airport. All right, so I didn't get to see much, but on the plane, the stewardess made an announcement. She said, if Detroit is your final destination, please allow the other passengers who have connecting flights to deboard first because it's going to be really tight. And I'm thinking, I know that's got to have something to do with me. I know that's got to have something to do with me. So the guy, you know, he's like, are you connected to another flight? I'm like, yes, sir. So I get out. He gets my luggage for me, my carry-on for me. And then I get off the plane. Man, when I was going to use the bathroom, because I'm like, man, I've been in the air a good little while. I'm going to go over here, use the bathroom. Then I remember what my operations manager said. He said it's tight. So with these connections, because I had like 40 minutes to get to, okay, when I landed in Detroit, I had 40-minute layover. He said, don't go wandering off. Don't go in any stores. You go straight to your gate and get ready to get on the plane. Well, we left 30 minutes late. So that gave me really 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get from the gate I was on all the way over to wherever the flight was to Denver. Because I didn't know exactly where it was. But I did remember this. Stop at one of them courtesy desks. and asked them where's my plane boarding. And so they told me where it was. I think it was A13, A A21 or A23, something like that. All right, so now I forgot one thing. So I get on the plane in Charlotte. How come the plane number is 4666? I said, that's all right, because my God is bigger than some superstition. But Lord, I just want you to know that I recognize that this plane ends in 666. But Lord, just fly this plane, Jesus. So I made it. All right. Again, I watched too many scary movies. All right. Especially that movie, Final Destination. That movie wasn't no joke. That shit wasn't no joke. So anyway, I'm hustling with my 2 bags. My purse really ain't a purse because I stuffed it with so much stuff. I took my big gold Patty LaBelle bag, as my mama called it, and I stuffed it full of stuff. So I go hustling. I feel like I might have been in the military and I was lugging all that stuff. I ain't never been in the military. I tried to go to the Air Force and got accepted. Then I fell in love. And then next thing you know, we got married and I was divorced 5 years later. Should have went to the military. Anyway, that's the past. But then I wouldn't have had Kristen. Now, my life worked out like it was supposed to. Anyway, so I get down there and I notice that the gate is dark. The people, the little lobby part where people sit out. I'm like, oh shit, I done missed it. I done messed it up again. So there was a guy standing over there behind the counter. I said, excuse me, can you tell me if this is where I'm supposed to be? So I give him my boarding pass. He said, before he even read it, he said, are you Miss Bell? I said, yes, sir. He's like, okay, the plane's getting ready to leave. We've been waiting on you. Oh my gosh, I thank God I didn't go use that bathroom. So I had to hold it for another 2 hours. I get on the plane, and I'm going down that little gate thing that you have to get on, go down the little ramp to get on the plane or whatever that enclosure is. And he says, Miss Bell, Miss Bell. I say, yeah, because I'm down. I'm trying to get to the plane. And he called my name, and I said, yeah. He said, come back up here for a moment. I found something. I'm like, man, you going to make me miss this plane, and my job ain't playing that. So I go hustling back up because it's at a like an incline. So I go hustling back up there with these heavy bags. I said, yes, sir. He's like, I found you a better seat. I'm thinking, ooh, going in the first class. The egg room. Then it wasn't first class. I was asking for too much. He just put me near a window, which was great because I was gonna be sitting between these 2 guys and for 2 hours. So he found me a window seat. He said, just became available. I thought you might like that. Thank you, Lord, for the window seat because I can lay my head down and go to sleep. And I snored a couple of times. I don't care. Them people don't know me. I snore. I'm tired, lugging them bags. So then we finally get to Denver. I get my bags. Then I asked the guy beside me, okay, how do I find baggage claim? He was like, well, you got to get on the train, and then you got to go to baggage, and it was like, I don't get this. It's like, when you had a cartoon and they got the little Tweety birds and the flowers floating around your head? That's how I felt. I'm like, okay, all right, I can do this. So I get off the plane and I start looking at signs. I'm like, okay, to the train. I'm watching everybody else. So, and when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So I found the train. And let me tell you something about that train. When you get on, when them doors open, you better be ready to get on because them doors are going to shut mighty fast. I got in there, barely got to grab a pole before it took off. All right. So now I go and I get off the train at the last stop. Now I'm like, okay, now I got to find my carousel. Because I remember on the plane, the lady said you can find your baggage at A9. I'm like, okay, this is like way too much. I'm going to need a drink when I get there. So I found my luggage. The lady told me, well, I asked another lady at the courtesy desk, can you tell me where where baggage claim is? She's like, oh, it's down here, the blah, 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 the bullshit. But she said, but it's going to be A4. Your luggage normally comes on A4. So I said, okay, thank you. So I'm walking toward the luggage. I'm like, now, it says A4 this way. It says A9 this way. I said, I'm going to go with the airline stewardess. So I go to A9. And there was my luggage at A9. All right, so now I got to get to the rent-a-car place. So I get to the rent-a-car place and Enterprise. And I want to say hello, Enterprise people. They were so nice. I walked in what looked like, well, I had to walk across what looked like lanes of highway traffic to get over to Enterprise. And it wasn't lanes of highway traffic, just different lanes from when the people come and pick you up from the bottom at arrivals and down at the bottom of the airport. But there are several lanes that you have to walk across. It's not like that in Charlotte. All right, so I'm walking across the lanes with all this stuff, and I have to get on the Enterprise bus. The Enterprise bus driver was super, super cool, super nice. He saw me struggling and waddling with my 3 bags, and he came over and helped me and got me on. I ain't had no tip to give him. I'm sorry, Enterprise man. I was broke at the time. See, he don't know me. He don't know I travel with like $2 and just be gone. He don't know that. All right, so I get on there, then I go over to Enterprise. As soon as I walk into Enterprise Corporate, I want you to know this. The people over at Enterprise at the airport, every single one of them was so, so nice. Everybody, even when I went through my little stuff, because I went through some stuff. I walk in, everybody in unison said, "Welcome to Enterprise." I'm like, oh snap. But I'm like, well, hello. Because I was the only one in there. So it was pretty cool. So I walk over, and I didn't get the ladies' names, but the one lady that was helping me, she asked, I told her about my reservation. She saw it in the computer, and the car was going to be like $544. Now, the company was supposed to take care of that. Well, I was under the impression they were going to take care of it. Let me say it that way. They never actually said. I didn't read all the fine print. All right, so when I get here, I'm thinking the company going to take care of it because I'm going to be here for a good little while. So, I give my name. She's nice and all that, and I tell them about my channel a little bit. And then the one young lady, she says, "I know you. I think I've seen some of your videos." And I said, "I'm in comedy."
No, I recently, very recently, realized that I have some other work I have to do.
I'm sorry, everybody. I was getting a phone call. Anyway, so I said it's a comedy, channel. It's Uber Lady Charlotte. She said, "Yeah, I think I've seen some of your stuff." So that was surprising to me and made me feel good. Whether she was blowing smoke or if she really meant it, I appreciate it. All right. But then after that's when it went downhill. So I'm going to skip a whole bunch of stuff. Couldn't get a car. They wanted my credit card. Now, my credit card is still trying to recover from Christmas. So it's maxed out. I had $16 on there, but they wanted like 20% down from the car. So I couldn't get the car. So now I'm calling my job, and they're trying to work things out, and they got somebody coming to get me. So I go over and I sit in the corner after such a great, reception, and laughing and talking with them at the counter and all that, telling them to watch the video. But man, every time she ran that credit card, it was like it would just cut me because she kept saying, "This one doesn't work either. This one, I know it don't work because it's Christmas still on there. It don't work. It ain't gonna work for a while." But I just had hope. But I'm like, no, I better quit letting her run this thing before they flag me for fraud and think something is happening. Then I can't use the card at all and get them $16 off of there. So anyway, they were really nice, even though my card wouldn't work. So I went and sat in the corner. Finally, somebody from the job came and picked me up. Very nice guy. He has been a godsend since I've been here. So then I went to the company to pick up my per diem check. Okay, well, it was too late to cash it. So, I'm still, me, I travel on a hope, a wing, and a prayer. So I couldn't cash it until the following day. Now, the guy that picked me up, I'm not going to give you his name, but the man that picked me up, he's like, I'll take her over to the hotel because they were going to give me a car. And I was just going to use my GPS. And he was like, nah, let me take her first. And then so she can learn the way. And then, we'll give her a car tomorrow. So that was cool. And I'm so glad he came because when I got here, and I was so tired. But when I got here to the hotel, I gave them my name. She found my reservation. And then she said, okay, that will be $1,900 and some odd dollars. I said, excuse me? She said, I said, I'm here with the company. The company already paid for it. She said, well, there's no credit card on file with the company. But if you have a credit card, she said, we'll just require I'll let it go with just 1 week's room rental. What? 1 week? I said, you know what? This is ridiculous. I said, ma'am, I'm not mad at you. But this is ridiculous. So I go over and I sit down because I'm mad now. I just sit down. When you about at the point you just want to give up. I had given up temporarily. I just wanted to sit there and watch TV. That's all I wanted to do. So, but he asked me, he said, what's wrong? And I told him, I said, she won't give me the room because they want a week's rental up front. I got $16 on my card. And I said, you know what, this is the last time I'm coming to train anywhere. I'm not ever leaving Concord again to train anywhere. Because you got to have about $1,500 to go somewhere to train and wait on reimbursement. But that wasn't the case. He said he had never seen them go through this and all the car and the hotel and not letting me get it or whatever. He said this It never happens this way. So he said, let me hold your phone. So he called somebody. He called corporate. And he called the safety operations manager, safety and training manager, and they got it straight. They called the hotel, and I heard them talking about me, and then the lady, gave me the room. So they all worked it out. But about the time my head hit this pillow, I thought I was gonna go to sleep, but I couldn't go to sleep because I was in a new surrounding. And the time difference, it was something. It was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. Then I woke up this morning, my nose was bleeding. I'm like, what? What is happening to my body? But I was told it's because of the altitude or something like that. And then I've had a headache since I got here. I was told I was going to have a headache for a few days before I get used to it. So I have had a nagging headache since I've been here. And my sinus is all jacked up on this side. I feel like I got a headache right there. Right in here, I feel like I got a headache. But it's all great, though. Everybody's super nice on this property. I mean, super nice. I think it's that whole Denver atmosphere. Everybody's super chill, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to get ready to go to work now. It's a 17-minute video. But I just wanted to let y'all know. Life with Latisse, I'm going to meet you this weekend. This will be the last weekend that I'm off. Because after that, then I have to train people from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. And I'm going to be asleep next weekend. Let me tell you. But I will see you this weekend so we can go make videos and hang out and do some stuff. All right, so I'm going to go. Let me put on my work clothes and get out of here. Actually, I can't wait to get over there because everybody's so cool. I mean, y'all just don't understand how cool these people are out here. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm going to go. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Have a good day. I know I will. Bye.